Hi, I'm Jonathan Karp, and since 2010, I've been the publisher of Simon & Schuster. Our division publishes about 100 new books a year, produced by a core group of approximately 60 people in editorial, publicity, marketing, production, design, and rights. We're highly selective about what we choose to publish. About a dozen editors review submissions and initiate their own ideas. Sometimes we acquire a book because a single person is so passionate about it that life will not be worth living if we do not publish it. Other times there is a strong consensus that the work has great merit. More often than not, we believe the work we're publishing has enough appeal to attract a large audience and enough literary quality to attract serious attention from reviewers and discerning readers. We strive to publish books that advance the cultural conversation in a way that is illuminating, constructive, entertaining, inspiring, surprising, and all-encompassing. We want to present a broad range of voices and views. Some of our best-known titles are Catch-22, Fahrenheit 451, Team of Rivals, Band of Brothers, and All the President's Men. For 50 years, it has been our privilege and honor to be David McCullough's publisher. For many decades, we have been the publisher of bestsellers by Bob Woodward, Mary Higgins Clark, James Lee Burke, Doris Kearns Goodwin, Tony Robbins, and Walter Isaacson. Our fiction program, led by Mary Sue Rucci, is committed to publishing the best novelists we can find, from John Irving and Alice Hoffman and Nelson DeMille and Richard Paul Evans, Chris Cleave, to emerging voices such as Jessica Knoll, whose first novel, Luckiest Girl Alive, was the best-selling first novel of 2015, and We Are Not Ourselves by Matthew Thomas, one of the most acclaimed debuts of 2014. We are particularly committed to bringing new literary voices to Simon & Schuster. We have a team of nonfiction editors on a quest for great stories, and we have a long commitment to literary and historical and journalistic nonfiction, exemplified by books such as Undaunted Courage by Stephen Ambrose, The Making of the Atomic Bomb by Richard Rhodes, Rin Tin Tin by Susan Orlean, The Oregon Trail by Rinker Buck, Parting the Waters by Taylor Branch, The Smartest Kids in the World by Amanda Ripley, Lincoln at Gettysburg by Gary Wills, All the Single Ladies by Rebecca Traister, When Pride Still Mattered by David Maraniss, This Changes Everything by Naomi Klein, Bowling Alone by Robert Putnam, and John Wayne by Scott Eyman, to name just a few. We've also published many acclaimed memoirs and autobiographies, including Born to Run by Bruce Springsteen, The House at Sugar Beach by Helene Cooper, and Chronicles by Bob Dylan, winner of the 2016 Nobel Prize for Literature. I wish we could have a party for all of the accomplished individuals Simon & Schuster has published through the years. Miles Davis, Muhammad Ali, Hillary Clinton, Ronald Reagan, Clive Davis, Pearl Jam, Brian Grazer, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mike Piazza, Diane von Furstenberg, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, John McCain, Bill Walton, Kate Winslet, George Mitchell, Neil Simon, Carrie Fisher, Penn Jillette, Bette Midler, Jimmy Carter, Linda Ronstadt, George Carlin, Carol Burnett, Candice Bergen, Rob Lowe, Jane Pauley, Henry Kissinger, Dr. Hunter S. Thompson, Don Rickles, Carol Bayer Sager, Richard Nixon, and Twyla Tharp. I'd love to listen in on some of that party talk. We are the leading publisher of such iconic business titles as Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People, The Prize by Daniel Yergin, Jane Bryant Quinn's Making the Most of Your Money, and Steve Jobs by Walter Isaacson, along with newer titles such as Sprint and Persuasion and Contagious. At our core, our mission is to publish authors who have a purpose, a story to tell, and a unique talent for making readers care about it.